everyone, this is Lisa from the Rhinestone World, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this foil t-shirt using your new Silhouette Cameo 3 and our TRW Magic foil. So I have my design in my Silhouette studio. I have a cute little bonjour, and so since I'm cutting it on my Easy Weed adhesive, I still cut it like I cut normal Easy Weed. So the first thing I need to do is I need to right click it and flip horizontally, and as a personal preference I'm going to draw my weed box around that. I find it easier for myself when I'm weeding my design, but it's really up to you. So we have our box around there, so let's go over to our cut settings. My Silhouette Studio reads that I have a Cameo 3 plugged in, so it has me options for Tool 1 and Tool 2. I'm going to use Tool 1 because that's where I have my automatic blade. So I'm going to go to Cut, and then go to my user-defined settings, and I have Easy Weed already in there. I'm going to double check it, and so you see it says Ratchet Blade right now. I need to switch it over to the automatic blade. So automatic blade, and so it'll do the speed at 10, the thickness at 6, and bring my blade to 3. It's very important to switch it to auto blade because if you don't have it on auto blade, it won't self-adjust for you even though you have the auto blade in. It'll just go off of the last setting it was at. So I'm going to double check all of these, load my material, and then I'm going to send it to my Silhouette. Here's my Cameo 3. This is the Easy Weed adhesive. You'll notice that just like the normal Easy Weed, there's a shiny side and a matte side. The difference is that this is a translucent material because this is basically a glue. I'm going to put this on my cutting mat. I'm going to line it up with the grid. So let's bring it right here. Smooth that out. And now I'm going to load my cutting mat. I have a cutting mat set in my software, so I'm good there. Line it up with that blue line. Let's bring it up there and then load. I'm going to hit cut in my software and then we're ready to go. My cut is finished, so I'm going to unload. My design is cut. It's very hard to see in the video, but it's cut up here. So I'm going to start weeding it, and then you'll be able to see where the design is once the adhesive is taken off of a certain area. Now you can see where the adhesive is. I'm going to take my pick tool, weed out these sections, and then I'm ready to cut this out and bring it over to the press. I have my shirt on the heat press. This is a J America glitter t-shirt. I have one of their V-neck styles. I really enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and do a pre-press to get some of that moisture out. Just for a few seconds. And I'm actually going to tighten my pressure. My last press, I was pressing with a pillow, so my pressure was lowered. So the first step is the adhesive. This is something you only do a quick tack. You just want to get onto the garment. I'm going to line it up using my collar. So I'm going to do a quick tack just to get it to go. I have my heat press set around 280 degrees. You can set it higher, around 300 if you're doing foil and vinyl, but since I'm just doing foil, I'm going to lower it. I'm going to do a quick press. Now when you do adhesive, you want the adhesive when you're on the garment for it to look dark. If it looks dark, then you have a good stick onto your garment, almost like dried glue. Now the next step is my foil. This is Lagoon Blue. It's one of my favorite colors here. Put it right where your adhesive is. And now we're going to press this for the full 15 seconds. It's very important when working with foil to let it cool completely before peeling it. So I'm going to bring this over to my workstation, let it sit for a while, let it cool, and then I'm going to peel up the foil. My foil is cooled off. You can see that it's suctioned to where my adhesive was. Let's peel it up and see how it looks. That was a good press. When you look at the foil after pressing, it should look clean where your adhesive was. If there's residue back here, then there's some sort of issue with it. Could be temperature, could be something else, but you can see that I got a really nice press with this, nice and shiny, a really cool look with this. And this is the Lagoon Blue. I really enjoy it. Sometimes with the foil, you can see there's a little bit of flaking on the edge here. That's totally normal. I'll just go ahead and bring my shirt and wipe it off. And you can see that the corners have smoothed out from that. So really nice thing to have here. I really enjoy working with the foil. It's very easy to use with your Silhouette. The adhesive cuts nicely with it once you get your settings correct. So if you have any other questions, you can email us at info@therhinestoneworld.com.